Non-fungible idiots, don't you know? Banging our heads to the rhythm of the code. We don't care about dollars or the shiny blade. We're just holding to zero. It's our everything. Round tripping positions, that's how we roll. We won't make $1, won't sell a thing. We're the zero holders, our anthem we sing. Zero holders, our anthem we sing. Zero holders, we're the kings of the sea. The non-fungible idiots will live in the dream. We're all on the zero, it's our way to be. In the world of NFTs, we're wild and free.
God, I love it so freaking much. I like too much. It's weird how much I love that song, dude. Oh my God, GM Joe,
GM.
how you doing, man?
Good, man. I was like, oh, you know what? I don't want to dance to the song today. And then I was like, I turned up my fucking volume and I started to groove a little bit. And I was like, all right, let's
You
fucking
can't
do
not.
it. Can't
Banging
not.
our head to the rhythm of the code.
That's right.
I think that's what the line is, but man, the like what AI does now is so fucking crazy. I sent the song to Eclectic Method today. I think it was that version, not the version where it actually rattles off his name in there.
Oh, does it say his name in one of them?
So the other one, which actually I'll play it at some point during the show, but there's one that rattles off Beeple, Xcopy, Eclectic Method, and then it says PCC, we diamond hand thee, and then it screams S my C. It's amazing.
Nice.
So I sent it to Eclectic because I wanted to get some advice, like where could I edit up a video or whatever. So he uses Midjourney, and then he feeds it into the thing you sent the other day, like Pika or Pika something.
Yeah.
He does that. So Midjourney, then Pika, and then he's got some other Vegas something that he edits it together.
Well, yeah.
So
I need you to get on that Pika thing. So Pika, why don't we explain? Pika is like creates like a video for if you implement like images and a song, it can create kind of a longer video for you. But I need you to do it because I tried Pika and it was like 3 seconds long and it just did nothing. So I was completely useless after an hour. So I was like, I can't do it. So I need you to kind of get in there.
I would love to. By the way, guys, if my volume was fucked, I'm checking some audio settings in Windows. It looks like it was not right. Should be better now if I was quiet. But like GM guys, great to see you guys. DGen Hulk, great to see you, brother. Further on, great to see you too. And Lemon, always great to see you, brother.
Dead here? Dead's here.
Dead's here too. Our fucking boy Dead, one of our OG
Dead
idiots who actually, at some point, guys, you're going to see this show rebranded. This is not going to be Inside NFTs. This is going to probably be the Non-Fungible Idiots to fit the theme song. And because, man, this is the gang here, Henry, Joe, myself, Dead, we're the Non-Fungible Idiots, man. We've been the idiots for 3+ years now. Wow.
Yep.
Wow,
yep.
dude.
Me, you, and Henry. Look at us. Look at us three right now.
Look at how far we've come.
Look at us. All three of us are here on time. We're responsible. We're on time. We're taking
Where's
this
Henry?
seriously.
Where the fuck is Henry?
I mean, I don't know.
To be fair, he's in New York, right?
I don't know if that's fair or not. Like, we've got responsibilities to our audience. We have responsibilities to each other. I mean, come on. Be here, please.
Guys, do me a favor. I'm going to drop 2 links here. I'm going to drop the Twitter link, and I'm going to drop also the YouTube link. Share whichever. I don't care. Like, I don't know what's better for the show and better for the algorithm and better whatever. I don't care. But
Lemon, smash that like.
Yeah, smash the like. Actually, tell me, guys, where are you watching? Do you guys watch this on YouTube or do you watch it on Twitter?
Yeah.
Lemon, dude, you've been fucking awesome. Like, you tuned into like a live stream. I was just fucking around one day and streamed live. Like, I think it was buying NFTs or just like hanging out, just me by myself. And Lemon joined, and dude, he's been like super cool to us since then.
Is it a guy?
Yeah, I think Lemon's a dude, right?
Okay. I said GF. I don't know why I saw GF and I was like girlfriend. I don't know what that meant.
Well, that's how I took it too, but probably just fucking around, right? And Lemon's right.
He's gang.
Okay. I'm gonna drop the YouTube link in here.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna say like, if you can find Henry and yell at him to get on fucking camera.
It was the Floriform shopping. That's funny too, because that is a topic for today. Harto, the creator of Floriforms, is partnering with another drop, like another artist that I think is actually gonna be a very big drop on Ordinals. And when I saw it, I'm like, oh shit, I have this other NFT that's gonna get me into this drop. Like, really, really hyped about this one. So we'll get into that. I was telling Joe before we went live, like, fucking finally, we have a ton of news. Like, there's a ton of stuff going on in this space, and some of it's, like, very recent, like, as of the past couple hours. Some more, like, breaking news. Big day, like a big day, so pretty cool stuff.
Let's get to it.
Let's get to it. Hang on, let me tweet the room. Let me tweet the show.
Man, Henry, fuck.
Here, I'll put on the Kong song for you, just because I know you're missing him a little. Just while I'm tweeting the show.
Let's get me more angry. Fuck yeah. Where the fuck is he? He didn't even say he's not coming.
Yeah.
You think he forgot, like an asshole? I'm away. I'm here.
Why am I hearing I'm hearing an echo. What the fuck? Oh, it's because I'm an idiot, because I have Twitter open and it's playing through. Okay. Anyway, we're good. We're good. Let's get into the show. The real show. The shit show.
Bring us there, dude. Bring us there.
I'm taking you inside.
Take us inside.
Somebody always says that. I think Peter always fucks around and he's like, oh, baby, take me inside. Anyway, this is it, guys. This is what we're working with. This is awful. What were we down yesterday? Like 2%?
Yeah, I think
turn that
that
off.
makes sense.
Yeah, not as bad today, but this is really, look how we just fall off a cliff.
What happened, dude?
I'll tell you what happened. This happened.
Oh, whoa. We're at 65. Fuck, still.
Yeah, your Bitcoin bags. Not looking... I mean, technically, dude, most people are probably up really big right now still, right?
Yeah. Well, what do you mean? Like people that didn't just buy in the past, few days?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I was around 30K when I was shifting around to buy some Bitcoin. So
Smart.
Yeah.
Okay, hang on. I'm trying to... Guys, you might notice we have a sponsor at the bottom, and I cut off their logo.
Well, are we getting into the thing? Let's get into the thing.
Not that yet. Hang on.
Okay.
I just want to fix... I just want people to see. There it is. That's beautiful. NHL Breakaway.
We have a sponsor. Yeah, baby.
Yeah, boy. Oh, God, and now the... Okay, hang on. Again, we're not very professional, but whatevs. Boom. Okay.
What's happening over there? Talk us through it. When you're just doing stuff...
Do you see you should see the screen change, and I'm literally like reshaping the screen here a bit.
Oh, I don't see it.
Because I was cutting off the logos. You should now. Okay. Anyway, leaving it like that. I had the top right logo cut off, and I had the bottom NHL Breakaway logo cut off. Now that's fixed. Yeah. So you saw crypto, not great. Maybe we stabilized. Whatever. I don't care. I have no crypto. Sales not looking good either, though, man. Like really, really low today. It feels kind of bad out there. Just in general. But then looking at the leaderboard, okay, we always talked about there's a story in the data. That's what we say at Crypto Slam. Like, the numbers do tell a story. And it's kind of cool. Like, looking at it right now and who's on the leaderboard. Mad Lads. Well, there's some Mad Lads news today, kind of, right? It ties into, a big token drop here today. Same with the Tensorians. So, like, I don't know if this is just me. When I look at the leaderboard, I'm not just looking to see who's number one, who's number two. And I'm not looking at that. I'm looking at who is in places where I don't normally see him and then try to think of the reason why. And it's cool because that kind of like feeds into my digging, my research, and I start digging and finding those reasons. And yeah, dude, just kind of fun. Say like DGods, seeing DGods close to the top 10, like why, right? Well,
yeah, why?
Similar reason why Mad Lads are up there. And I'll step on the story here, right? I think that's what you say.
Quit dancing around it. Let's get to it.
Get to it. So Mad Lads. DGods, both projects that got you some of that Wormhole token drop is mine. Joe, I forget you're such a gangster at this shit. So yeah, so they get their token drop and then they floor their NFT and they're out, right?
Oh,
so
yeah.
that's why you're seeing them, like extra volume. Because if this showed floor prices, I bet you floor prices are actually down.
Yeah, strategy going on here.
It's the PvP game, like strong here right now. I'm going to rattle off, dude, because, again, like I said, there's a lot going on. Guys, Thread Guy tweeted out something interesting, and it's really cryptic. We don't know what it is, but we got a little Thread Guy, partial cryptic update for you. We've got the co-founder of DGods. You guys know Kyle? I believe he's a co-founder. Dude, rugged an NFT project, rubbed a crypto coin, like a token that he recently launched, and he just deleted his Twitter account. This is all within the past few hours here, so pretty fucking crazy there. We got the Wormhole token drop that was today. We got a big conversation, and we have to make sure we fit this in today about the CryptoPunks and their price, because, man, a lot of people are starting to talk about, are the CryptoPunks going to fall to, 2+ year lows in their prices? And they might. We're about to see them drop under 40 ETH. And I'll tell you this, I made a prediction in NFT Live today. I think we'll see CryptoPunks at like 15 to 20 ETH in the deep, dark bear market. So not now, right? But the next bear we hit, like that gets as awful as last year was, I think we see like some crazy lows because we never found our floor. We never really found what our true low is because, things just started cooking again. I think we're going to find it. Robert, great to see you, brother, by the way. Always, it's always great to see you. We also have the Tensor marketplace, who yesterday announced their tokens coming finally on Monday, right? So they ended Season 3 of farming. Season 4 is live as of right now. We're going to get into that. Foundation now minting artwork over on Base. Base is going to be huge. When we look at the blockchain rankings here, and it's Ethereum, Bitcoin, Solana, I think Base is going to be competing in the top 3 regularly, like competing maybe with Solana. They're going to be a big deal. And then we have, Battle Plan, an update on them and where they've moved to. We were kind of wondering, right? They said they were leaving Arbitrum Nova. Where are they going to? We know. We'll get into that. And then finally, OpenSea's got a new token standard, and nobody gives a fuck about OpenSea anymore, but I think it matters. I think the story matters, so we're going to get into that too. Any of those stories tickle your fancy, Joe? They tickle you?
Nope. Let's move on. No,
let's
no, a couple of things did I don't know if the story piqued my interest, but it made me go on a thread. That's how my brain works, by the way. Like, I don't follow the actual subject. I follow what it sparks in my brain. One thing, you mentioned Thread Guy, right?
Yeah.
I did send a picture of through our DM'd you on Discord, a picture from Twitter of Thread Guy, what's his name? K Money, Bang.
Is this recent? Like now?
This was last night, I believe, and then or yesterday at least. Oh, and was the guy Bryce Hall, the guy, who he is, kind of celebrity guy.
Is that this guy here?
It's the guy in the front, yeah, with the glasses.
Okay, I don't know.
Yeah, he's I think he's he's like a I don't want to rip him. I don't know any of these people really, and I'm sure they're cool. So he's kind of like a guy that's.
Why are you sure they're cool?
I don't. So this show, I've noticed that I just dive in and just rip on people, and I don't want to do that. I don't want to just rip people apart. I don't know them. I've whatever. I don't know them. They might be cool. All I'm saying is they might be cool.
Hang on, tell us, guys. Cool.
So, Bryce Hall, whatever. I could take or leave him. I have no thought on him really. He did a fight. He actually did one of those celebrity fights. One, I think he got his fucking ass kicked, and another one he actually did fairly good. So I was like, okay, whatever. But they just it just seems pretty wild. I want to just call them complete douchebags and stuff like that, but I think that it's probably good for us or whatever. How do you feel about it? I don't want to completely take it off of me for a second. Yeah. What does this spark in you at all? There was some FUD. There was people fucking with these guys online or on Twitter talking about it, that they're one's a fucking multi-time rugger, and FaZe Banks was in the scene for a while and then kind of disappeared. K Money was doing those funny videos. Now he's kind of shilling Mog. There's a lot of stuff going on there.
Yeah, dude, these are just not my kind of people. And I also don't want to be shitty. I'm the same, but I don't. If Henry were here, I'm sure he'd rip him apart. I'm not. I don't want to invite controversy. I don't. I'm not. I don't want to shit talk people either. But I don't like that influencer vibe. I don't like the shtick, and it is good for the space too. What they're doing is good for the space. Yeah, but I'll tell you this: I always feel like it's self-serving and nothing more. It's literally man, they feel so good. It's the same as TikTok shit. It's just they get off on it. I believe that. I like Thread Guy actually. I like him a lot.
Yeah.
But I even know you can feel it. They just get off on the energy and the attention and shit. And it is what it is. Again, not saying it's bad. It's just that's not what appeals to me. I mean, I do feel like Thread Guy's a little different. I think he is trying, and he is a worker and grinder. And I'll say this: anybody, even the influencer dudes who, again, I don't like the shtick. You got to grind. That doesn't happen by accident. You work your ass off, like around the clock, to like build that like audience and to to a big degree. A lot of this is fake. It's their shtick, and it does take work. It's just, for me, it's not super appealing.
All right, all right. I sat with it a second. Thank you for talking a little bit. Bryce Hall, like, fuck him. I guess what happened was that, like, there was a story on him a couple days ago about him promoting a meme coin and then it going to shit and then him not talking about it ever again.
That was him.
Yeah, and I think Faith is involved in that too. Thread Guy, he seems like an actual fairly nice guy. I mean, just from the no experiences that I've had with him. Like, right. I saw him run past me at VCon, I think, at one like last year. But he does seem like a grinder, a worker. They are good for the space, I guess. Banks, like Face Banks seems like he's good for the space. I'm not thrilled by the fact that he just kind of comes and goes. I'm sure he's busy, so he can't, like, he's not a degen like us, but, like, I guess it's cool. K Money is a guy that, like, I want to like a lot.
Yeah.
I liked his videos in the beginning, like he was doing funny shit. And then the more exposed to him I am, the more I'm just like, oh man, this guy, he kind of drives me crazy a little bit.
I think him and Henry are buddies to some degree.
Are they really?
But I'm with you. Like, I thought there was more to him. Like, I think he would always say, like, everyone throws around the term "we're building" or whatever, but he really, like, that's his motto in a way. Like, even like his little hand gesture is the building gesture or whatever.
Yeah.
And I never saw nothing from him. And I don't think I follow him or anything, and maybe that's why. But he was a guy I thought was like a good part of the space, and he might be, but he's not what I thought he would be, at least.
All right. So this is what drives me crazy about not just him, but, like, in general, this sort of thing that happens is that, like, when people are like, "You mad, bro?" or like, "You can't take a joke, dude," or like, "I'm going to say something so fucking annoying and stupid." And then when you get upset about it, oh, what I'm not serious about it. Right. Like when he said the thing, remember we talked about him a few days ago when he was saying, like, the like, or say, "Are you racist?" or something about racism or whatever. And he was like, "If you want to be racist or some shit." We talked about that.
Who said that though?
K Money.
Oh, I didn't know it was him. Oh, right. No. Okay, now I do. That was him. Okay.
That was him, right? He didn't say anything racist, but he, like, implied whatever. So, but then I think on Twitter, he basically was saying, like, "Oh, I guess I'm being, I guess people are chastising me, and whatever. I don't give a fuck." It's like, I don't like that vibe of, like, "Oh, you mad? Oh, don't get fucking mad. I'm just joking. I'm going to say something completely fucking stupid." And when you say it's completely stupid, you're stupid because you caught offense to it. I'm like, come on, man. I'm too passionate a person to not get pissed off when people say dumb shit. I'm sorry.
I don't know. That was all pretty dumb.
I'm mad, bro.
That was all pretty dumb, Joe.
Say it again?
That was all pretty dumb, though.
What, my take on it?
Yeah. Yeah. You get offended easy.
Are you mad, bro? You mad that I said it, bro?
No,
dude,
I'm
relax. Who to relax? It was a joke. Fucking come on, dude. It was a joke.
Yeah, dude, see, that's like, Joe just changed my mind on him. Like, I'm all about these guys at this point.
Uh-huh.
Here's Thread Guy's news. And again, like, so you never know what's a troll, like what's just like them just talking shit. This feels real though. So
that's what it is, a troll. Thank you, Huda. It's
okay.
A troll.
Yeah. Okay. But okay, so accepted the biggest position of his life, feeling grateful, inspired, gonna contribute, blah, 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 blah. Cool. I believe in this guy. Like, he's actually, for how young he is, he's gotten himself really, really far. And I'll tell you this, like, checking out how he did spaces from the beginning and how he, like, built up an audience from writing threads, which is not easy. Sometimes these guys might make it look easy, but it's not. Again, I think he's a grinder and like a hustler. I'm curious where he's going to be working, and I hope this isn't like a lie. It's not just like, kind of clickbaity shit. Okay, so people are asking where he's working. And first off, I thought he's working at Rug Radio, which is why Farouk wrote, "When did you quit?" So is he just talking about something he's already doing at Rug Radio? But this is kind of interesting. Someone who replied. Let's see. I don't think they deleted it. Let me see. Hang on. Did they delete it?
With FaZe Banks?
No. Which that's happening too. What's it called? What are they called? Their little group? Probably Nothing. Is that them?
Oh yeah, yeah, probably nothing or whatever.
I'm curious if this tweet I'm thinking of got deleted because it was super misleading. There it is. Okay, Pudgy
What?
Penguins. So
Well,
that could be a total joke, but they wrote "Welcome to the team."
yeah.
So could be interesting.
Oh yeah, can I continue to go? I know that you were pissed that I was talking about it. Can I continue on just a little bit longer on my rant? Come on, just give me 30 fucking seconds, bro.
Fine.
The other thing is that like all these guys, you know, they start off with their shtick, right? Oh, I'm gonna do funny videos. Now they get involved in the business aspect of everything, and then they start shilling stuff, and then it just becomes kind of like you can't trust what the fuck they're saying anymore. Everything's a shill now, right? Like they're getting paid through whatever means, so it's all just a constant shill, and so it's hard to. I think what we liked about K Money in the beginning was that like he was just basically ripping on the entire scene.
Yes.
Like bros, we're building, we're all a bunch of douchebags at these places, and then we become part of the scene, and it's hard to kind of have a level like a view of it in a general way when you're completely entrenched in the whole aspect of it in a real way to become part of an influence in that scene. There's something that turns me off about that.
No, I'm with you. I like to tie it all up. I mean, a lot of it feels like just pumping their own bags, and that's kind of what it all boils down to, which is probably like exactly what it is.
Right.
It is what it is. We don't have to love it. And we don't have to love it. And also, it is really good for the space. If the most important thing in the space is onboarding people to take their money, look, I'm not even sugarcoating it. That is literally what happens here, right? You need new people to come in so they will buy your bags. I mean, like, I don't know. Most people are not going to say it exactly like that. That is exactly what it is, though. So they're good for this space. NFT NYC's trending. Hell
Nice.
yeah. So that's cool. Hey, it'd be cool if Henry were giving us a little update. I'm not going to give him shit. He's pretty... Dude, everybody is trying to get a hold of him. It's pretty fucking crazy. My screen wasn't shared when I was showing that. But anyway. Just use...
The other thing that you said, did any of those stories pop off? You were talking to me about how the Gods had some issues with one of the co-founders or whatever it was.
Yeah. I mean, here was Zach XBT's little investigation. It's all words, so I'm going to just kind of like summarize for you. But like TLDR, Kyle D Gods, the co-founder of D Gods. Guys, tell me if you know, but is he the co-founder or was he like their artist or is it both? But anyway, he, in their Discord, like a couple days ago, I think, was like, oh, my wallet got drained. Like, shit, it happened to me. Like, I'm devastated. Like, that whole thing. So Zach XBT looks into it because that's what he does because he's Batman. And he finds some, like, really interestingly timed transactions. And then he sees that this Kyle guy all of a sudden has got a new, like, D-Gods PFP that he actually changed his account to. So, like, he's put it all together. Like, he's got, like, yeah, he's got even screen. Okay, so he's got, like, I should drop this tweet so you guys can see. It might be hard to see up here. But anyway, he's got Kyle's posts in Discord, him talking about what exactly happened. And then Zach XPT, like, he's got all the analytics here, how he traced it. The money going from...
So what did he do in a nutshell? What is
in a nutshell, he took his own money. He stole his own money, sent it to an exchange, sent it to another, like a burner wallet, bought some NFTs, sent it to his public-facing wallet, and then starts rocking that PFP.
Well, hold on.
This guy right here.
I thought I read that what he didn't, because you said he stole from his own wallet. What you're saying is he stole from the royalty wallet, didn't he?
Yes, dude. I'm sorry. You got a great point. Who he stole from was another NFT project on Solana. It's called like the Nutties.
Is that right?
Yeah.
I don't know. I thought it was like he stole from the Gods. Like I thought it was like
Nope.
It was the royalty. I just knew it was a royalty wallet that he was taking from, and then he bought another to Gods.
Yeah, no, it's from this Nutties NFT project, which I believe they've deleted their account now too. Let's check that out. And I'm pretty darn sure that he had a token as well. That he also like rugged the token, took the money. These people are not good dudes, man.
Well, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like that's kind of what I'm saying. Like, why are we shocked that this is happening when we're basically saying like this is good for the scene, right? Like,
right.
I just don't know how. Like, I can't abide by this shit,
dude. Lemon, what would you do if you got a DM from Zach XBT? Even you, if you knowing you did nothing wrong, if you got a DM from Zach, would you question every little thing that you might have done that was like kind of like right on the line? Like, does everybody have something that's right on the line? Like, maybe I shouldn't have. Like, somebody told me this thing and I did buy it and I probably shouldn't have. Like, does everybody got a scenario like that? If Zach messaged me, I would be sweating, and I have done nothing wrong that I know of. But like, I mean, a lot of stuff we're trading. This space is. I'm going to shut up.
So, I mean, first of all, I know what's kind of curious is like, how does he find the things that he's looking for, right? Like, there's probably just rugs and scams all over the place. Like, I wonder how he comes upon these things. Like, he's not just randomly looking at, you know, wallets. He must have got some sort of inclination that or tip off that happened, and then he starts to look into it, which is interesting. He's like the fucking TMZ, or you know, he's the guy that's the Batman of Gotham. If this is what we're doing, and yeah, it's interesting. But he's probably getting tipped off, which is interesting.
Yeah, I think it's a mix of both, right? People tell him something, and then separately, whatever piques his interest, he looks into. But man, do you remember when his account had like no followers, or when he was just starting out? Like, it was when we came into space. He was not. He was doing the same thing. He started back then, but he was not like this like kind of legend that he's turned into, and it's cool seeing him grow. Now he's a guy that's great for the space, like in all ways.
Yeah, we should do an expose on him,
dude. I'd love to invite him on, but I'd be worried he would look into shit.
Is he doxxed?
No.
Has he ever done an interview?
Actually, I take that back. He might be, because I remember Machi or someone like that. Like, it wasn't Machi. It was some big, you know, big money guy tried suing him. And you remember that? So I think he is doxxed, maybe.
By the way, his project, I guess, his meme coin, OPA, whatever, is now in the positive for pre-sale holders, I guess?
I don't believe so. I got in the pre-sale. I'm not up. But I saw the chart was up. I'm really confused how that actually worked out.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Like, I'm down, but the chart was up from at least a couple days ago. Did you guys get into Wormhole, though? Because that was our big story today, is the Wormhole W token, whatever. I didn't get any. I don't think. I didn't even look. Bro, dude, he might be.
He might be.
Zach might be CIA. Okay, so that's cool, though. You chatted with him, man. Check it out, dude. Lemon actually has... so Lemon works in security. Hang on, let me find that chat. Okay.
Lemon's an interesting character.
Yeah.
I like this.
And Lemon, are you rocking? What is that PFP? Is that a Remilio, or what is it? I don't think it's Remilio, but it's got that vibe. Yeah, that's cool. Lemon, do you know Velcrafting? And like Simona? Velcrafting and Simona. I bet you do. If you're in like the security circle, like they're kind of in that world, and they're like acquaintances, buddies at points, you know. Okay, nice. Very cool. So W, Joe, you don't know if you got any because you're like at NFT Maryland and you haven't gotten a check.
Yeah, I don't have my passwords. I don't have access to my wallets. It's a disaster. It's probably good for me though, but yeah, I don't know if I qualified.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I didn't even look. I'm assuming I don't, because I trade like so little. So yeah. I haven't looked at all. But how about you guys? Any of you actually get like a substantial amount? I'm curious. And Dead, actually, I would expect you get it, because you get into fucking everything.
Yeah, Dead's all over everything.
Dead like does everything. Do you know, man, Dead? Have you ever shared how much you've made? Like on paper. Like, have you ever shared that? He's told me before that I don't want to put it out there without, like, I don't want to say. But, like, Dead's done... There's a couple guys, you know, like Walshy. There's some guys in our circle that have done very well. And I know it like, at times or at a point, Dead is, like...
Nope.
No, okay. I'm not... Oh, wait. Nope is in you didn't get anything, or nope about you sharing?
I got zero.
Got zero. Yeah, damn. Good to see you, Gingerbeard, by the way. Somehow we're related. But yeah, yeah, damn, we're not getting it. Why is Yuga trending now too? And why are 404? What's going on here? 404 NFTs are trending. Yuga's trending. NFT NYC was trending. I mean, it's all crypto NFT shit.
The only thing about Yuga was I know that like Mutant Yacht Club kind of has gone underneath the 2 ETH mark, and you know, there's a lot of discussion about that. But
yeah,
I don't know.
All right. I'm retweeting real quick. I forgot from the Crypto Slam account. Let me just fire that off real quick.
Yeah, I don't know if people would want to tell you, or people on the internet, how much they've made into the crypto world. You know what I mean? Seems a little bit personal.
Yeah, no, that's true. Okay, well, all I was trying to do was give him props, because he's done like
Yeah.
Because he's good at this shit. Like Dead was in all this NFT stuff way before us. He's better than most. He's got all the bases covered too. He does gaming stuff. He does like I think the NBA Top Shot, kind of like sports collectibles, like art. Dead does everything, and he's a fucking phenomenal artist. And Dead did our logo and stuff, which we gotta like change our logo back to Dead's version. At one point, we changed it to Gravity. Did a logo too. We had a few logos. Dead made us an awesome logo. I actually got his hoodie. I think it's.
Yeah, Dead, you do a lot of stuff. Like Dead's, and you know what Dead's into? Like the obscure shit too.
Oh, that's not it. I'm sorry.
That's of course, that
was my comics. I was just wearing his hoodie the other day. I thought it was on the floor next to me, but he made us merch and shit too. Dead's fucking awesome. Anyway, cool. This is now the Dead show. Dead poll. He does dailies. Dead, you should drop a link to your dailies wherever you put them, which he does it in Discord and stuff. But awesome, dude. All of that was to say that this show, when it gets rebranded, like I'm finishing up a thread from like 25 minutes ago, this show's going to get rebranded at some point to the Non-Fungible Idiot Show, and Dead's art's going to be all over this fucker. So just so you know. Just so you know. Okay, almost done with this tweet. Yeah,
so as long as we're on Dead, Dead's like Beeple. Like Dead's been doing a daily NFT. I forget how long it's been, but it's been a long, long time. So he's been doing that sort of thing, which is pretty cool. And then he posts it in our Discord, as well as I'm assuming other Discords as well. So yeah, Dead, you're always into obscure shit, and then you're always grinding, and you're always like really knowledgeable about things that I have no fucking clue about. Just a total like professional degen, it's pretty amazing. And he was into Bitcoin before everyone was talking about Bitcoin in this latest bull run.
Yep. Dude, early and winning and all that good shit and beautiful. Okay, Wormhole, none of us got in it, so we'll move right on. We'll just say, though, it's a big deal. Like, that token, $2.5 billion market cap. And so to me, since none of us are in it, none of that matters. The only thing that matters is this. Where's all that money going? Like, is that money going to go to meme coins? Is that money going to go to the majors? Like, is it going to Bitcoin, Ethereum, right? Or is it maybe finally time for NFTs to cycle back? And man, believe me, they will cycle back. Like, NFTs will absolutely cycle back again. They will. Like, if people are going to throw money into shit coins, that's pure vapor, like nothing behind them. If people do that, then they're going to do it with stupid ass PFPs again, for sure. So it's just a matter of, when.
Yeah, NFTs are fun, dude. NFTs are just fun. Like I was looking back at some videos, not of ours, but of other people talking about just what was going on in the bull run of NFTs, and it was a blast. So I do hope for that again, because the meme coins is so fucking boring, dude.
Fucking Lemon made $69 from crypto. Hell yeah.
Nice.
By the way, okay, so not a rebrand. We've not made Slam Vision very clear because we've not announced it. This show technically called Inside NFTs right now, and it's part of Slam Vision, which is going to be, or already is, it's going to be a content umbrella. So we've got my morning show, right? My Inside NFT morning show. We've got the Little Noun show, which is a weekly Spaces. I also put it on YouTube. We've got NFT Live, and we have Orange Cubicle, which is a Bitcoin show. Really, really good one. God, I feel like there's something else. This show now, part of it, and that's why I want to change the name, because it's a different flavor from the morning show. And there's 3 or so other shows, one of them that is really, really big, that's going to shock people, that is also part of Slam Vision or will be here. There's a lot more coming. So Slam Vision, think of it more like a network. So we will still be on Slam Vision. So, never mind, I already brought this up. I was going to say, speaking of it, yeah, we're going to have to give away some of those NHL packs.
So we got a sponsor, man. That's pretty wild.
It's yeah, dude, really, really cool.
It's our first sponsor.
Yeah, I'm happy about it.
Fucking sponsor, dude. Can you get excited about that at all? I mean, it's exciting.
It's, you know what? Let me pull up the site. Like I was excited. So I did my video. Like I shot a little promo video yesterday for it.
Did you? Okay.
Yeah. Fuck that. I'm gonna play it actually. I am excited. I was so excited doing that, and the fact that it came out decent. Actually, critique it. You tell me if I did okay. Like, keep in mind, I'm a fucking idiot. I've never done this before. Yeah. So, like, with that said, let me know if it's like okay.
Oh, you put this together?
Yeah.
With the hockey and stuff.
Yeah.
All right. Well, first of all, what's our sponsor? Let's just say it.
NHL Breakaway.
Wow.
Okay. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about, bro. Check it out. NHL Breakaway. They're like video moments, like NBA Top Shot, but for the NHL. Right? Officially licensed.
Thank you,
NHL collectible videos. They're fucking incredible.
Thank you, NHL Breakaway.
Thank you guys. Honestly, appreciate it. It's, yeah, we're happy to do this with you. Happy to give away some packs too. I think that's incredible of you. Now you can already go on their profile and you can claim a pack there. This should be on top of that too. So technically, I think you could get a couple free packs.
Tell me a little bit, because I don't know. Unfortunately, I don't know a ton about it. So can you either show the video or tell me a little bit about like where? Like I know it's Top Shot. So is it its own blockchain or something?
I'm moving on.
Just moving right past it. Okay.
No, hang on.
Our sponsors, take note.
hang on. By the way, hang on, let me do this. Hang on, let's fix this real quick. Okay, if you want to sponsor Inside NFTs Live, reach out to me on Twitter, Huda_idiot. You can also catch me on my email at yehuda@cryptoslam.io. Okay.
Wow.
Not bad, right?
Well,
It wasn't good, but it wasn't bad. Okay, hang on. You're gonna get an echo, but I want to play for you my little promo. Today's Inside NFTs is brought to you by NHL Breakaway. The hottest teams, the biggest superstars, all coming to you in easy-to-collect video moments. Guys, make sure you're following NHL Breakaway over on X, and then click the link in their bio to claim your first pack of highlights for free. That's right, perfect way to get started in the NHL Breakaway ecosystem. 2 highlights on the house, and then make sure you're okay. I give that a C+. What would you rank it?
Can you? Do I have to?
Yep, you're better.
Thank you. I realize how stupid I sound when I hear the echo of myself. I would give that a. You said you give it a what?
C+.
Okay. You're not okay. I'll give it a C. I'll give it a C.
You're a cocksucker.
Why?
Wow.
Do you want me to tell you why I give it a C?
Yeah.
Okay. First of all, I need to hear some.
You guys give me your score too. I actually can't believe you.
I'm serious, dude. I tried not to let your score influence mine. I was gonna go C-, by the way. I was gonna go C-. Okay, here's why.
I need to see you do one of these. Holy shit.
I've done my fair share of stuff. First of all, I need to hear the ice skating. Whoosh, whoosh. I need to hear that in the fucking ad. It gets me excited. I need to hear the playing of the hockey underneath it. I'm ridiculous,
dude.
No,
I'm not a professional editing studio,
dude. First of all, NHL Breakaway has been nice enough to sponsor us. They're nice enough to sponsor us. Come on, now. Since they were nice enough to sponsor us, we can't just give them a C or a C+ ad. We need to put it the extra mile so that the future sponsors know that we're not fucking around. So I need to see ice. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. I need to hear fucking the yelling, the crowd cheering. I need to hear all of that. And that's why you get a fucking C. And you know what? I'm giving you a C- now because of your shitty attitude and then putting me up on the screen like this. I don't like it. So that's partially the reason you're getting a C-. I did like the your voiceover part. I did like that a lot. I think that the blurriness of the shots, we could have had a little bit more variety. Maybe.
Okay, I think I have to set this up a little differently for you.
Well, it's too late. I'm not going to change the score.
Well, okay, but for that kind of quality, they have to give you assets to work with.
Mm-hmm.
Like that. That's not how this works. So yeah, just so you know.
That's fair. That's a fair point. I'm going to move it back from a C- to whatever between a C and a C- is. Like in the middle of that, I'm going to give you that. Whatever that is. There's C. Here's C. Here's C-. You're right here. Okay.
I'll take it.
You get.
I'll take it. Dude, for the first one, getting a C is great. And by the way, again, thank you guys. I think it's pretty fantastic, and we're happy to help spread the gospel of NHL Breakaway. And dude, I can't wait to give out some packs. We'll probably set up a subber. We'll probably do some Twitter giveaways. We'll have a couple ways to give those packs away, but definitely, guys, I want to get them in your hands and get you collecting in their ecosystem. You asked this before where they were on. I've read both Polygon and Ethereum. I do think they're on Polygon.
That's why you didn't want to answer, because you had no fucking idea.
No, I mean I googled it and it said Polygon and Ethereum, but I'm like that doesn't make sense. I think Polygon and it's just like the like summary of it. It's like the roll up kind of stuff or whatever.
We're on Polygon, which is an L2 of Ethereum, right?
Yeah.
Like that sort of thing.
Is there a reason I brought this up, by the way?
I can critique that for the next 20 minutes, just so you know.
Let's not do that. Let's go back to Wormhole, and thank you again, NHL Breakaway.
Thank you. I'm sorry that we put in a C- effort. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry for the poor. Moving on. Okay. Okay.
You asked, motherfucker.
I did. You're right. Breaking news, though. Breaking news. Breaking news. Xcopy endorses
no
a shitcoin on X.
No,
a shitcoin on the base blockchain.
He doesn't do that. He doesn't do it.
Xcopy endorses the new Flies cryptocurrency.
He doesn't chill.
Up 400% since his endorsement.
No,
the ticker is Flies.
I don't believe it.
Can somebody get us the contract address? Can one of you guys go out there and find this?
Guarantee Xcopy. Where's his? Where is it that he's endorsing?
It's right here. Shit. It's on Uniswap. Is it on Base? I hope it's not on Base. Dude, I've got no liquid ETH anywhere, I don't think. You can send your Mutatio NFTs to this contract address. They send you Flies in return. 1-to-1. Interesting, dude.
2 spies.
So I would only get 30 tokens because I bought... Dude, this is really interesting. The supply... Check this out, guys. This is alpha. This is legit alpha. Let me pull this up. This is actually pretty fucking big. If those guys endorse this, all of a sudden you have a crypto in the Xcopy ecosystem, which he's done a token before. I'm pretty fucking sure.
No, he didn't. He posted that he did not.
You sure?
I'm positive.
Dude, Spores are your #1 collection right now. Holy shit.
You keep going. I'm going to find it.
Spores, your #1 collection right now. Right now, 0.004 ETH. Okay? This supply is 1 million. Picture this. If this is a 1-to-1 swap, one mutatio for one of the fungible tokens, you're talking about a cryptocurrency with a supply of just 1 million. That's tiny. Like Bitcoin is notoriously a tiny, tiny supplied token at 21 million. Mutatio is going to have a supply at the most of like 1.1 million. This is really spicy. Like, so imagine this. Imagine Xcopy like his Max Payne and like his other artworks where you can, kind of trade in, burn, whatever. What if he starts selling artwork for this Mutatio or a Flies token? Why wouldn't he? If you can all of a sudden burn these Mutatios for the token? Really interesting, guys. I'd be tempted to buy some of that token. So you can buy the token on Uniswap. Dude, this is wild. Now, I want to see Xcopy's endorsement, though.
That is on there, but hold on. I'm going to send you, I don't know if it's a screenshot or what, but.
Dude, Lemon, I'm feeling the exact same. Like, I only bought 30, and I gave one of them to fucking BlackRock. So BlackRock has one of my Mutatios.
All right. Sent you a DM of a screenshot of him not saying he doesn't have any coins. But he did post about this, so it does seem like this is legit.
So did he tweeted about it? Like he actually did?
He retweeted and they said he doesn't own any of the Flies or anything like that. But if you go to his Twitter.
Okay.
It's like one of the top ones, so.
Dude, that's wild. That token's going to fly. Ew. That token's going to take off. Dude, do I have ETH anywhere? I really would love to buy some. That is going to rip.
So right there.
Yep. Trade liquid Flies on the global. Okay.
But underneath it says fine print, use at your own risk. I own 0. You know what I mean?
No utility, no roadmap. Okay. So he's saying he's not going to incorporate it. But, dude, it doesn't matter. You meme something and it takes on a life of its own. So let's think about this here. So let's pull that up in like Uniswap. And like let's see what 1 ETH will get you.
Show the screenshot of how I'm right too.
Oh, yeah, hang on. I thought I did.
I mean, I know this isn't. Yeah, you did it for like 2 seconds, but I want people to know that. See? Not just bullshitting you.
Okay. Yeah, so community run, yep. And
Lemon's fucking on top of shit. Love him.
Yeah, so Assassin, yeah, you have to send your fly to that contract address and they'll send you 1 token back.
It sounds like someone's using his shit to do stuff and
just to trade
whatever.
in a more liquid way. So you know what? It's funny because they're just proving the use case of ERC 404s in a way, kind of, like kind of. Okay, so it's not on Uniswap, or do I need to be on Base?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, it's probably got to be on Base.
Usually, well, okay.
By the way, I'm checking the time because I really want to get to the CryptoPunk chat, so I'm going to move us along here. But this is kind of big breaking news. Okay, 1 ETH will get you how many flies? 211. Interesting. Okay, let's do this the opposite way. Because check this out. You might have an arbitrage opportunity. Okay. 30 flies gets you, that's what I got. I got 30 flies. That gets me 0.11 ETH. So Lemon's got 100 flies. Gets you almost half an ETH, dude. What did you spend on those 100 flies? Like, not that much, right?
Surely 1 fly token should be the same as one.
Yeah, but it's not. Like, these are the times you get these arbitrage opportunities. You really do. Like, stuff gets out of whack when everybody's, like, playing it and rushing in and doing this and doing that and making, like when something's new, there's chances to make money. So right now, man, you got almost half an ETH if you make that swap.
Are you saying that was more than what you bought it for? Is that right?
Well, let me think of this. These cost like $3 to mint, right? So, okay, I'm going to say roughly Lemon probably spent about, let's say at the most, $500 on his 100 flies. And right now he could swap it. Well, it's going down now, but could have swapped it for about $1,500.
Yeah, it's going down. I mean, I'm not a fan of this.
Yeah, it's interesting. Joe, there were people who bought thousands, tens of thousands.
There was a million. There was like 1 million plus that were minted, so it doesn't shock me. And I'm glad that there's some use case for it because you're right. I like that this is kind of, you can use this to buy or whatever. It's an interest. I mean, the use case has already been there, but I guess it's kind of an interesting use case. But it's not, Xcopy's not really endorsing it. You know what I mean? Like it's just.
Well, he retweets it in a way.
Yes. Yes.
Dad, what are you doing, brother? Minted 0.
I did too, Dad. I did too. If it was 1 million, what am I buying him? So,
We're the non-fungible idiots, don't you know? Banging our heads to the rhythm of the car.
That's my idiot brothers not minting the good shit.
Yeah.
I would expect nothing more. Okay. 13 minutes to go. It was
Still
cheaper
no
on secondary,
fucking
by the
Henry.
way.
Still no Henry.
He messaged. He can't make it.
What
He
did he
said
say?
reception. He said reception in the venue he's in. It would
You know
not
what?
work.
He's probably right. New York City probably has really bad reception.
So I wonder if that means we don't have him for tomorrow's. He was going to do it live from like an event, and he probably can't now.
I need to have, I need 100% for Henry, dude. I need 100% from him.
Well, we got Peter tomorrow, so tomorrow's gonna be a blast either way.
I know.
Okay, guys, check this out. I got to get us into this because it kind of a big deal. Okay, so many topics still. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna bullet point through a couple topics that I do think matter, and then we're gonna close it out on like the NFT price and CryptoPunks. Because there's so much big shit. Okay, Pixel Vault. We were wondering where they were moving to after their Arbitrum whatever. They are moving to Xi, which I actually think Xi's on. I don't even know if I'm saying that right. I think that's on Arbitrum as well. I think. So I don't get it. I don't get it. Are they on Arbitrum? Let me just make sure here.
Yeah, you do it. While you do that, I'll talk about Henry. We're getting about 33% from Henry right now. I need a fucking 100% from that guy. 100%, dude. Maybe even more, if possible. He's fucking doesn't have good reception in New York City. You got to be fucking kidding me.
Ruin this show, bro.
And come on, he's not ruining the show, but we need to take it to the next level. We got NHL. We need to get NBA. We need to get some big sponsors, and we're not going to get them with him fucking around.
All right.
50%.
Okay, here we go. Foundation guys, the Art Marketplace Foundation. OGs, you can kind of call them OGs at this point. Now on base, right? Pretty cool. They got some big artists actually for this like Genesis series. They've got Jack Butcher, they got Neurocolor, they got what's the guy's name who did the Smile NFTs? That was him, Raphael something. Zach Lieberman. So I think that's cool. Point of that is, man, there's a lot happening on base. That Mutatio and that token are on base. Again, I think base is going to be a top 3 blockchain possibly and probably in this cycle here. All the Farcaster shit, guys, and we really do need to do a deep dive into that. The Farcaster or Warpcaster, like social media platform.
I need
Dude,
to know about that.
dude, people are making a lot of money. I've got an account there. We've got an idiots group set up there.
I need to get on there.
Dude, it's awesome. And like, here's the cool takeaway. And I'll just tell you, like, people what it is if you don't know. It's literally picture Twitter, but if inside of each tweet, you could actually make an application. You could actually like make an exchange. You could actually make a DEX. You could actually make a program. You could probably bake a video game into each tweet. Every single message is programmable. So it's really, really interesting. Now you got all these tokenomics there and stuff. There's a degen token that's going crazy. Interesting shit. We got to dive in. We got to learn about that. Okay, getting us back on track though. Magic Eden introduced kind of creator fees or royalties here in a different way through tips. So I sold an ordinal yesterday, one of those cents. Sold one that popped up and it didn't register like that it was new. I was just like, oh, I just hadn't noticed that before, but I assumed it was always there. I just don't sell much, so I, again, thought it was there. It isn't. It's a brand new feature, so now you can tip content. I guess creators over there, starting with just some collections. So like Harto's collections, like Golden Ratio, you can do the tips over there. I don't know what other collections, but thought that was interesting.
Did you two questions? Did you make a profit on that?
Yeah, because they were they cost 1 sat. So yeah, I sold it for 0.0025. I think it's like $200, but they were free minus fees.
And then did you tip the creators? The
No.
creator tips? You did not.
That goes against the spirit of Bitcoin. Absolutely not. No. Fuck that. No, honestly, it's too little to tip. No.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
So no. I will. Like if I sold my Golden Ratio, I probably would. I'm going to be honest. I'm not one of those guys that thinks tips should like that royalty should be enforced, and I've gone back and forth on this. It's cool if a platform wants to enforce it. I get that. That's awesome. But people like preaching that it must be done and we got to figure out a way to do it at the blockchain level. If you can do it at the blockchain level, great. I'm all for it then. But it's like there's just like this religion of people who like, you know, they'll like demonize you if you don't do it. And by the way, I do almost all the time. Like on Ethereum, like I pay royalties on just about everything. Like 99.5% of things I've ever sold. It's always paying the royalties. But like like if I really, really think about it and give my honest take, I'm all about people doing whatever they want with it. I don't want anything enforced. You know what I mean?
Okay, so I almost want to be like, do you tip in a restaurant? But do you tip in a restaurant real quick? 15, 20%? What do you do?
Wait, I'm sorry.
Restaurant, 15, 20%. I need to know.
Oh, way higher. I tip ridiculous.
Okay, good job. You know, the royalties thing, I know this is kind of like it's controversial or whatever, but like the fact that you're right, that I guess there's no enforceability of it. Is there something funny? I'm sorry.
A comment from good old Bobby.
Gotcha. Sorry.
Yeah.
Basically, it's killed the NFT project's business kind of formula, right? The royalties have gone away. All the teams have been shrunk down. Now, basically, it's just you're lucky to survive any of this stuff, and that's primarily because of royalties. You know that, right?
Yes, it accelerated what was already coming, but yeah.
I'm just saying the weirdest thing about it is when all these projects came out, one of the most biggest selling points for everybody that was kind of like new to the scene was you can get royalties forever and ever. Like the artist will get royalties every time it sells forever and ever. And then it quickly realized that was not baked in to the Ethereum smart contract of each token.
We literally thought that when we started it, that was what people told us. That's how they like onboarded us. It was exactly that. Every time you sell something on secondary, the artist, the creator will always get a royalty. And I also thought that worked, that people could code in stuff that as a secondary seller, you could also like, you could keep that chain going. Like if I sold something, I could also get a piece the next time the next person sold it.
Yeah, but it was the marketplaces that were enforcing it. Like I think Carlini used to tell us, like, you can put it, you know, like you don't have to do that. Like that's not something they can change that in the marketplaces. If you put 5% in OpenSea, because when you do an NFT project, you kind of fill in the forms of all the stuff, and you can put 5%, and then like 3 months later change it to 2.5%. So it's not in the smart contract of the NFTs. It's the marketplaces that did it. And so it's also the marketplaces that said zero royalties, and it's also the marketplaces that probably ruined a lot of the projects, in my opinion. Not ruined, but like they should have realized that probably wasn't going to last forever. But that's the reason that so much of the destruction of all these projects happened, was because of the lack of enforced royalties.
Yeah. And it's like, yes. And I still argue, and I don't know that you're not arguing this point, but that like it was going that way anyways. Like, because as soon as you enforce royalties, you're just gonna, like, you can't stop a thing where I can always trade something to you directly, right? The fact that I could sell you something direct, and there's no royalty on that at all.
Right.
So the fact that that can happen means anybody can spin up their own platform, their own marketplace that doesn't enforce royalties. And just human nature, people are going to go where they make more money. They will go there. They will go to that platform. They're not going to stick around to the marketplace that they're not making as much money. They just won't.
But the utopia, okay, you're absolutely right. And this Web3 is kind of built on the decentralized sort of dream of, like, you know, of finances and all that sort of stuff. But the utopia of the 2001, 2000 bull run of bull runs of all these NFT projects, the utopia was built off the back of these marketplace royalties. It really was.
Yep.
And so the fact that it went away was the destruction, a lot of the dream, the profitable dream that we all had, the businesses and the people that were involved in it. And so I don't know how I feel about it. You know what I mean? Like, I feel kind of both ways about it.
All right. Just reviewing some comments real quick. Yeah. Okay. 4 minutes left, and I want us to finish on CryptoPunks. And I'm curious all your guys' thoughts on them too, as far as how low they can go. Are ETH NFTs in trouble? Just a general conversation about what's actually happening over there. So let me share this. Okay. This is probably very hard to see, so I'm going to zoom it in. But right now, okay, the CryptoPunks floor is 53 ETH, right? But the top bids you're getting is, that's probably too zoomed in. Top bids you're getting are just like 40 ETH, and that's actually where they're selling at. They're selling at 41 or so ETH, 40, 41 ETH. Not a lot are selling too, right? So very slow, but prices tanking, and that's because, well, a couple things. So someone listed 80 punks. So, like, it's not a high volume collection. You might get one a day. Some days you get no punk sales. Some days you get 10, 15, 20, but that doesn't happen that often. So, yeah, someone, a whale, listed 80 punks at 41 ETH. That was over on Magic Eden. It's probably where I should be looking this stuff up. But at the same time, guys, Cyrus here brought up something interesting yesterday. We have around 100 loans right now on CryptoPunks that are over 40 ETH. And those are all going to expire here over the next couple months. And what happens when they expire is the person who took out the loan has to pay it back. And if he can't or doesn't want to, those hit auctions. And if you have 100 punks that are all hitting an auction at the same time, what happens? I mean, like, just kind of common sense that the price just comes down and down and down because it's so much supply getting listed all at the same time. So a lot of talk right now that CryptoPunks we're going to see in the 30 ETH range. And probably, maybe, I don't even think that's a problem, but thoughts on that, Joe? Like, are punks in trouble? How low do you see them getting? Yeah. Just generally, yeah, what's your thoughts on this?
Well, I had like a million thoughts when you were talking, and then now I have zero. Oh, my first thought was, hey, congratulations. You brought up this loan thing, I think yesterday or the day before, and then I heard a bunch of bigger accounts talking about it after that. So kudos to you. Some flowers for you for bringing that on here before a lot of the people that I saw doing it. Yeah, I mean, it seems like, the meme of the Grim Reaper going through each door and then the blood trail coming out of the door with each one of the categories.
Yeah.
It sort of feels like that, right? I mean, like, it's just been every project, like I said, getting slashed and smashed. And it does seem as if, punks could be the next one. You know what I mean? And so every time you think something's safe, you find out that it's not.
To what degree is this people just like searching for liquidity to go play meme coins?
That's a good I don't know the answer. Like, I don't know the answer. Like I said, punks, the ecosystem of punks and the selling and buying of punks and the loans and all, it's such an interesting one because it's the highest collection. There's whales that are like just crazy. Someone that owns 90 of them or 80 of them. It's really hard to know what the fuck is going on with a lot of it. If it's recycled, it's just weird. I don't know. All I know is that CryptoPunks is the premier NFT, right? And it continues to show that Ethereum NFTs are showing a lot of weakness in this time, and we are kind of in a bull run. And yeah, I don't know. I mean, you would hope that someone that owns punks in that magnitude would understand the significance of it, and that meme coins probably are a flash in the pan. So if they make the bet of like, let me take loans, put them in meme coins, and then see what happens, then they're risking those valuable assets unless they don't think they're that valuable, I guess. And I don't know what that means. I'd love one. I'd take one. You know what I mean? But it does seem like the Grim Reaper's coming to knock on that door.
Yeah. Any concerns on your part though? Like how low do you think punks get? Do you think it's actually are punks in trouble?
I think it get to 20, 20, something like that.
Wow.
18, something like I don't know. I mean, that's just my gut feeling on a lot of this stuff. The loans, I'm not uber familiar with that. It's not something that I play with. So I guess we'll see if they can't pay it back. I mean, maybe they can't pay back all of it, so they keep some of them. It's not like all of them are guaranteed to hit the auction house, but yeah, I'm not sure, man. It does seem as if there is some concerns on the future, and I know that a lot of smart people say that it's going to affect the CryptoPunks floor and kind of the significance of it in the short term. I wonder what it'll do long term. You know what I mean? I know that all the celebrities and all these people, they like the CryptoPunks and that sort of stuff. So will it hold on to its cachet? I guess we'll find out.
It's a great take, man. I think we'll wrap and end on that. I will show this actually, just as the final thing. Mutant Apes fell to a new all-time low. They dropped below 2 ETH. So yeah, just like trouble in ETH NFTs across the board. I've said many times, I think Bitcoin ordinals are way more disruptive than people realize, and I'll stand by that. I really believe it. If you're going to have a collectible, just a pure collectible, do you want it on ETH or do you want it on Bitcoin? Like, where, you know what I mean? Like, where do you want to have that thing if it comes down to, like, there's no utility, it's just ultimately a flex? I don't know why you'd want it on Ethereum. And to me, its liquidity's being sucked up over there in the Solana, meme coin ecosystem. But ETH NFTs are in real trouble. And
degens are a wild bunch. There's not like, they go where it's hot. They go, and it's amazing. It's one of the things that I needed to work on to be successful, is to not show a loyalty or a sort of like connection to things. You have to be kind of cold-blooded a little bit. And so, they're willing to move from ETH to ordinals or to wherever, meme coins right now. But maybe that's what's coming, is the meme coin to the ordinals to whatever. Does that mean ETH is gone forever? Probably not. But I'm just saying that, like, that's what seems to be happening. If you're smart, you move with the current. You don't fight against the current.
Yeah. Are there any NFTs on a stablecoin? Interesting. Can you say that again? Maybe rephrase that. Are there any NFTs on a like? Yeah, I'm trying to think if you're picturing like there's a blockchain like where their native token is a stablecoin, and if there's NFTs there, or if we got any NFTs themselves that act more like a stablecoin. Yeah, dude, Lemon. That's the lesson right there. None of them, even the ones you love, don't love them.
And I think Walshy, or I think maybe Walshy, who's a friend of ours, who does a ton of like meme coin degenning and stuff like that, like farming, all that shit. I think he told me, like, with NFTs, there does seem to be a little bit of a more attachment, because you're like, it could be your PFP. You like the picture, you like the artist. With these meme coins, who gives a fuck about selling them? Once they pump, you sell them. There's no attachment there. I mean, that's pretty cool about that. But yeah, it also makes it less fun, in my opinion.
I'll tell you, man. It's why I think ERC 404s are so fucking special. I really do. I really think that. It's just a perfect combo. You get a fungible token. If you get a complete token, all of a sudden it mints you an NFT. And then if you sell partial, some of the fungible tokens where you don't have a full token, it burns your NFT. Like, it's so fucking interesting. I love it. By the way, just going to point this out. I don't know what time OpenSea's little spaces started here, but I of course have to point out that we've got more people watching here. So OpenSea with their 37. Actually, they must have just started, because they have parallel there.
What are you saying? What were you trying to? You talking shit?
I'm just saying we're beating OpenSea right now. In fact,
Oh,
we're
are we?
beating because Bitcoin right here as well. So should get out while we're ahead or even. But thank you guys. Thank you, like always, for joining, for listening, for watching. What tune should we go out with today? What tune should we do? Idiot's theme song version 2 or Eclectic Method?
I think. Oh, can we do the Broadway version on the outro? Or you can't do that on because we're.
No, let me see. I might be able to real quick. But guys, let me think here. Tomorrow, of course, Daily Show will be here. Probably not going to have Henry again. We will have Peter. Yeah, I'm just assuming he's going to be in the middle of events. I bet we're not going to have him.
Oh,
So,
dude.
Yeah, I got the song, by the way. Tommy, do you hear this? One second.
No.
Do you hear? You'll get an echo, by the way, but you got that?
Start it from the beginning, please.
Wait, did you hear it, though?
Yes.
Okay, good. That just means when we go out, I can do that song. So,
fucking Henry, dude.
What can you do? Guy's a busy man. He is very important, and he's he's representing us. He's telling people about the show. He's turning them on to the show.
No, no, he's
man's
not.
doing. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Definitely, fucking definitely, guarantee it. So, anyway, let's say our goodbyes, guys. Great show, great hanging with you like always, Joe. Always a pleasure. Love doing this. Justin Casey, great to see you here. By the way,
yeah. At the very end, Justin with the heart. We love him.
Yeah. Met him through NFT Live. Again, there's a lot of crossover here. And I think I'm trying to come up, at least me and Biggie are talking about doing like a marathon stream on 420. Did I tell you guys I've got Kong's mystery boxes to give away?
We got some shit to give away.
Dude, fucking 1,000 NHL breakaway packs. I've got almost 200 of the Kong's mystery boxes. Now, most of those I'm cracking and keeping, but I'm definitely giving some away. And I'll keep one of the legendary ones to give away for sure. So I'm going to have some streams coming up, giving away some cool shit. Let's say that tomorrow, at the very least, we will have at least some of those packs given away here. We're definitely going to do some NHL breakaway packs here tomorrow. I'll get some tweets going. We'll make it fun. And
do some call-ins for that.
Call-ins tomorrow. You know what? Because we don't have Henry especially, call-ins tomorrow, guys. Bring your A game. Maybe we'll bring a game for you, too. Maybe you'll actually win something. Maybe an NFT, maybe a little crypto, maybe something. But we got to have a game ready for you so you can call in and win. How about that? Yeah. I love it.
Roll the Broadway version of our theme song out.
Let's do it. Have a great evening, guys. Again, thank you.
Love you guys. You're the best.
You're the fucking best, guys. You're the best.
Unfungible idiots, they gathered round with dreams of riches and artistic renown. But little did they know their fate was sealed in the world of NFTs. Their fate was revealed. They held on tight, refusing to sell, believing their art was priceless, their hearts did swell. But as the market crashed, their dreams faded, the non-fungible idiots, their wealth degraded. All the non-fungible idiots they held to zero. Their love for art was strong, but their pockets were hollow. No profits ever, their losses grew vast.